What up, man? It's your big brother K-Rino. I want to give y'all some good game. There's some good game I'm about to give y'all real quick. Talking about self-maintenance and like what is that? What are you talking about? Self-maintenance, man. When we young, we basically move and run on automatic. Um, when it's time to get up, we get up. When it's time to go do something, you just do something. You just spring into action with no thought about anything but just doing what you had in your mind to do. You're young, you're strong, you feel invincible. But in that moment of invincibility, 20, 21, 25, however long that prime stretch was, um, slowly but surely we're doing things to ourselves that are not the best things for us to do. We might say, oh, you know what, I'll try this cocaine. You know what, let's get drunk. Let's get drunk every night. Let's eat bad. Let's eat this and that, fast food, all this different stuff that we like to partake in. And sure enough, because of your youth, you don't feel any negative effects from it, possibly for years. In some cases, you just coasted along. You still feel great. You're still doing what you do. But unbeknownst to us, these things that we're doing are slowly having an effect on our body. Even the things that we process into our mind, they are slowly having an effect on our mental. So when you reach a point where you start to finally slow down, the body doesn't move as fast as it used to move. You're not popping out and popping up out the bed as fast as you once were. You're starting to feel little aches and pains, and you're feeling a little sluggish, and every now and then you're having an issue where you may have to go to the doctor. You're having a health problem that kind of affects you, and we don't realize that it was just a slow accumulation of things that we were doing in our youth that are finally starting to creep up on us and catch up to us. And then we find ourselves in that situation. So self maintenance is the key to giving yourself the best chance of not being messed up far before your time. You don't wait until a car is broke down and smoking and the engine is jacked up, then say, oh, you know what? Let me go get the oil change. That doesn't make any sense. You get the oil change in order to maintain the great performance of the car while it's still performing great. That should be an analogy for how we view ourselves and view our vessels. Even when you're feeling good, especially when you're feeling good, you should always do your best to eat right. You should always do your best to exercise. You should always do your best to protect your thoughts, to keep good thoughts processing through your mind and avoid as much stress or as many stressful moments as you can. These are things that will uh, carry us and maintain us. That's the maintenance. When you feel good, continue to do those things. Um, and more importantly, we have to, in our youth, which is very hard to do, and I may be talking to people that's older now and it's like, oh man, it's too late for me. Nah, it ain't too late for you. But if there are young people watching this, or even if it might be too late for you, you can let a younger person watch this video and it may alter the course of their life. We have to visualize ourselves 5, 10, 15, 20 years down the road. And if you are great now, I'm at the peak of my physical condition right now. I'm 23. I'm just jumping out the gym, whatever it is. The question has to be asked to yourself. You got to say, well, man, what do I have to do, or what do I need to do to still be like this 10 years from now, 15 years from now? And the answer is simple. It's everything that I mentioned. You have to maintain, you have to develop and maintain good habits for your body and for your mind. Because we see it on both sides. We see people who are in their mid 30s and they look out of there because they have lived lives that were not um, beneficial to their upkeep, if you will. And so now he's, man, dude 34 and he just done, man. Well, I look at it, man. He look older than somebody that's 50. But then you also see it on the flip side where you see people that's 45, 46, and they look great. It's like, wow, dude still look like he looked when he was on the football team in college. Or, man, that sister still looked like she looked in high school. But it goes both ways. That was something that each side did that worked to their benefit or that worked to their detriment. It's all about maintaining what you have. And the toughest part is not actually doing it. I would say the toughest part is recognizing that you have to do it in the moment when you should be doing it. Because again, when we're young, unless you are already in sports or you're not really thinking like that a lot of the times, you know. And again, you're not feeling the effects. You could eat McDonald's all day long, every day, and then just you're not feeling it. It's not hitting you yet. But then all of a sudden, one day you start to feel it. And a lot of times these are not sudden afflictions that just hit you. It's just something that eventually was chasing you the whole time, and eventually it caught up to you. So the key to preserving yourself is to be aware and maintain what you already have. And if you feel like, well, nah, man, I'm done, man. I'm already out there. I already got diabetes. I already got this. I already got, man, don't give up. Don't look at that as a moment to say, oh, man, I'm just forget it. Nah, man. Work towards reversing it. Work towards getting yourself together. Take it slow. Get your little regimen going on with some lightweight exercise. Eliminate certain things out your diet and all this good stuff, man. And you'll see improvement. You will see improvement. That's just a fact. So remember that. Everything I'm telling you, man, it's about maintenance. It's about holding. It's about working to keep what you got. You don't let your house just get filthy before you decide to clean it up. You do little things every day. You might dust. You might vacuum once a week or something. I don't know. It just to keep it on point. Keep it in line. All right, man. It's your big brother K-Rino. I'll catch y'all a little bit later on, man. Peace.